What is SpaceX offering here, and what is SpaceX getting?
Absolutely. So SpaceX is offering a much-needed infusion of cash for EchoStar. It's helping EchoStar beat a regulatory probe that's been hanging over it for months, in which EchoStar could have lost many of its valuable spectrum licenses because the FCC said that it wasn't putting them to use. So this deal allows EchoStar to partner with SpaceX and deliver direct-to-device service, and that's a goal that SpaceX has had for a long time. So both companies are really getting a lot out of this.
Okay, it gets money, EchoStar, but it's no longer going to be a viable competitor to T-Mobile, to AT&T. Meanwhile, T-Mobile perhaps less viable as a long-term partner with Starlink.
That's right. There's a lot of moving pieces here, but exactly as you said, this sale does represent the sort of closure of EchoStar being a fourth standalone wireless competitor as the terms of the Sprint T-Mobile deal sort of dictated. So we're seeing them sell off this remaining crown jewel of EchoStar's spectrum portfolio. And instead, it's going to be in more of a partnership mode with both T-Mobile on the direct-to-device side and also on the side of AT&T, where they're still offering some mobile services there. So we're also seeing that SpaceX really might become a bit more independent, like you mentioned, Caroline,
right,
in offering these direct-to-device services on its own terms.
Kelcee, spectrum refers to this sort of range of invisible radio frequency. And I think that's really important to go back to. Like, what are we talking about here? When the FCC kind of looked at EchoStar, I think my understanding was they were like, you're not even using the space that you're assigned. So take that and what you just said about Starlink and standing on its own 2 feet. I was part of the T-Mobile beta when they had that relationship. How would this be different for SpaceX?
So I'm still kind of working through the details on my side as well, but on a very high level, it does seem that SpaceX is in a better position owning more spectrum to offer its own direct-to-device service on a standalone basis. We're still waiting to hear more from the company about what that might look like.